Robert Griffin III, Ravens quarterback, signed a 2-year contract extension with the Ravens this morning, and he joins us now. How are you, RG3?
Hey, man. I'm doing great. Great to get to talk to you again. How you been?
I'm doing well. I think I still have your shoes from the combine here on my desk, when you ran the 40.
Oh, man, that was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun times, though.
When's the last time you ran a timed 40?
Last time I ran a timed 40 this offseason.
What'd you run?
I ended up running 4.39.
4.39?
Well, at the combine, I ran 4.37. They adjusted that back to 4.41, I believe. But, I've been down at Pete Bonritos down in Miami training a little bit and decided to get on the clock real fast and ended up clocking in at 4.39. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Do you think you're faster than Kyler Murray?
Oh, my, I don't know. I don't know what Kyler runs. Kyler's a phenomenal player, man. People got to get off of Kyler. Let him be great. Let him be who he is, whether it's, football or baseball. But I can tell you one thing. I'm not as shifty as Kyler. Kyler can, freak with the best of them.
What advice would you give him? Because you had the highest of highs that rookie year. You got injured a couple of times. So what advice would you give him going into the NFL?
I think Kyler is, he's not as risky as I was from a running perspective. I was more fearless when it came to taking on hits and diving in the end zones in college. I think Kyler's shown a willingness and an ability to get down and protect himself in college. And, part of that is no one can tackle him. The kid's so fast and so shifty. He kind of just, whips around everybody. But the advice I give him is in the pros, just continue to do what he did in college and make sure he gets down to avoid some of those big hits and elongate his career. It's something that I've learned over the past couple of years and have been able to showcase. Been able to showcase last year in the preseason of Baltimore, and then, hopefully in the future we'll continue to showcase after I get another opportunity to lead a franchise, after I earn that.
Okay, but explain to me, why were you macho out there taking on these defenders?
Oh, I mean, everybody feels like Superman. It's something that I have to, help my man LJ with, continuing to understand that, it's not that these guys are bigger, faster, and stronger. It's that they're just the best in the world. So take all the best players from college, throw them into the NFL, and now the field's smaller because the hashes are closer together. So you just got to make sure you understand that, yes, you can be Superman, but you also have to be Superman and slide and get out of bounds and make sure you don't take those big hits.
And, I look at Lamar Jackson, and he's the future there, but you're a competitor. How do you go to work knowing that your job is really to get him prepared to go into battle as opposed to somebody doing that for you?
Yeah, so, the thing that makes the most sense for me when it comes to that is I have to, make sure I'm ready to go. And I think that in the process of doing that, I'll be able to support LJ. If I show up and I'm a pro, if I show up and I study the way I'm supposed to study and I work the way I'm supposed to work to ensure that I'm ready to play anytime I'm called upon, that, has an effect on LJ and will help him be able to study like he's supposed to study, work how he's supposed to work, and be ready to play. I've told the organization and talked to Lamar, and they know that I'm going to be 100% supportive of him, and I want him to be the future here in Baltimore. And at the same time, I'll continue to work extremely hard, be a competitor, and try to make him better every single day. And at the same time, it'll make me better and give me an opportunity to go out and get back to where I want to be at. It's a tough process having to start all the way over with no leverage. But, I'm in the middle of that, and, I moved up to QB2 and got a raise, so I'm excited about the future.
Your head coach, John Harbaugh, quoted as saying that the Browns have the most talent in the division. Do you think he really believes that? Being here for a year with Coach Harbaugh, I think he says what he believes, but I think the guys in our locker room understand exactly what he's saying. It's not that he's saying they're a better team than we are. It's just on paper,
they might have bigger names. On paper, they might have more excitement. I think our guy Tony Jefferson on NFL Network said it best. They still got to come to the defending champs of the North and take it from us. So when we get on the field, it's more about who's the better team, not who has per se more star power or more talent.
He's Robert Griffin III. You know that we have one of the Danettes, one of the guys on my show. He refers to you. Well, this is what he said. He accidentally said this years ago when you were at Baylor and one of the Heisman Trophy candidates.
Robert Griffith Jr. III.
So Robert, he got your name wrong twice. It's Robert Griffith Jr. III.
Oh man, I've actually heard Griffith before, and I've actually, notoriously Jay Gruden used to call me Robert Griffith Jr. all the time. I don't know if that was a precursor to how he felt about me or whatever, but he definitely got my name wrong every day. My name is Robert Griffin III. And not a lot of people know that because they know the acronym RG3, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, man, if he wants to call me, Robert Griffith Jr. III, that's one heck of a name. I mean, those pants are really working.
And I got a Cleveland Browns jersey made up that says Griffith Jr. III on the back. So it's one of a kind.
That's an all-timer. I mean, you mess up the last name, and then you steal, the junior and the third.
Yep.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, congrats on signing the contract extension, and good luck this upcoming season. We appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys, man. God bless.
All right, that's Robert Griffith Jr. III.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.